Heyo everybody, it's Voltage, and we're back with our next Final Fantasy XVI episode. As you guys know, and we're diving right in today because we gotta make as much progress as possible. I'm gonna do a lot more multitask of walk and yap than just yap. Because as you guys know, Spider-Man 2 is on the way. It'll be releasing, I believe, I actually forgot the release date, fraudulent alert. It'll be releasing soon in October. At least I know it's October, and today's date is I definitely didn't forget as I was doing the opening to this video, 25th. Today's the 25th. And we've got, I believe it's like 2 or 3 weeks until the game drops. And here I am walking around doing nothing. Is there anything I need to do in here? Honestly, there's a letter. Okay, let's go check that. So Spider-Man 2 comes out in October. We are about 75%, a little under that, through with this game, although sometimes it like jumps up in a quick burst. So we are going to be trying to play consistently, and on the week before Spider-Man's release date, we are going to cancel all the videos, if we haven't beaten this yet, and do only Final Fantasy XVI videos until we beat the game. That's the current game plan. As for Spider-Man, whether it goes back to streaming or videos, we'll see. But as for Spider-Man, that will be when that game drops, from midnight when the game drops, the whole week through, we're doing only Spider-Man videos, at least, an hour to 2 hours of it every day, whole week through, and we're going to see how far we get and what happens and decide what we do next after that. So look forward to all of it. But because of that, that's why we're on a grind right now. So let me quickly read this so I can get back to walking and talking rather than just talking. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past, but thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. With that finally done, might be I can sit back and enjoy this new world of yours you're so keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Wow, that's a sweet line. I like that. That's pretty good. Now onward to our next thing. Is there anything else important I should clear before I go? I mean, there's Save the Realms, there's Renown. We could get those rewards. Let's grab those. I'll cut, though, so I can save more time for actual content. All right, here we are.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Let's see what we got. Any good rewards?
Come to claim your just desserts.
Newfound purpose. Since I can remember, I've served none but myself. Turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse. But where has that left me? It's hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. Some new music and an amber. Nice.
All yours.
We'll check out that music a bit later. Okay. Now we're saving up for the next thing. Sounds good, sounds good. Nothing new with the board, right? No. State of the Realms, we're okay with that. We kind of have a good idea about that. If you guys want it, though, in future videos, let me know. I'll make sure to get it in the start. Also, while we go back to where we left off, what happened last time, if you're picking up with us, we're at the start of the chapter, Cloak and Dagger. Last time was pretty much just a cleanup Final Fantasy XVI session. I was back after a bit of a break from it, and by a break, I mean a good, 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, maybe. I was back after all that, and there were some errors with the last chapter. I got the important part of it in, I got the end of it in. There was a fairly important part I had to recap, but that was the only issue we've ever had in Final Fantasy XVI. It was pretty much just, in short, in one sentence, the world is screwed, and our friends need a little bit of help. So we were doing basically side quests disguised as main quests. Of course, with some good content in them, to be fair. And now we are heading to go help Mid and our uncle, who are in the neutral territories at Mid School. I think it's called Canver. Yeah, Canver. They're at Canver. And we're on our way to help them because Akashic monsters are basically transformed into rampaging, if you don't know, are moving on the territory. They're coming to attack. So we're on our way to make sure they're safe and to lend our aid however we can. And last time, I started this chapter, but not much actually happened. I was just traveling, and I went and did a bunch of side quests that came along with this chapter. So it was still a pretty good episode, though. There's some cool things in it. So if you haven't watched it, this is your first time, feel free to catch up on the series and check out the rest of the Final Fantasy XVI videos. Many of them, if not all of them, very great. But as for today, we're diving into the Cloak and Dagger chapter. I'm not too sure what awaits us, but other than, of course, Akashic monster fights, but I'm excited to see what's upcoming for us today. Only question is, how much further do I need to go to do this? Let's also check. And there we go. Those, it's always so funny to me to watch how like the instantaneous cuts look due to the pause button. They're like, they really are just like that. Like there's no like interruption, no clear evidence at pause other than obviously like the change when it comes back. I find that very amusing. Any case, very excited for Spider-Man. I've seen so many good things about it. People seem so happy about it too. That's one big plus with Spider-Man 2 coming out. People seem so happy that Spider-Man 2 is coming, like it's finally dropping, and I'm here for it. And that's just one thing about Spider-Man as a whole, I feel, right? Like when it comes to the, I'm not fighting these guys. When it comes to the Spider-Man movies, you know, the main movies in the MCU. When it comes to the Spider-Verse movies, of course. When it comes to the original Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, this game.
Have you been to Tabor before? There are a few places I haven't.
I was cutting off so that way they could speak. But, oh, we got a cutscene here, I think. No, we might. But when it comes to finish that point, when it comes to how happy Spider-Man makes people and just uniting them in that, it's just, I think it's one of the most beautiful parts about Spider-Man as a whole.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Oh, well. Good to see you too.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Is this a... Oh, this is just a merchant. I don't know why that made me think of her noun. Diamond sword that we've done before. Blah, 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 blah. Not much we need. Let's get those 3 healing potions, though.
Anything else?
May as well sell my valuables while I'm here, too. Let's do this. Like, y'all saw me, like, freeze right there. Don't talk about it. I was definitely not blinking. Over here. Anyone use the mayor?
Humble village, young man. If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
Yeah, we'll do our best. Oh, waypoint. Nice. I was wondering, because last time I left and didn't have one, so I had to walk back now. Okay, we're just walking around. I don't know, not even sure what we're looking at. Bookshelves? Huh. There's the helper. You came here to find them. Why are you shocked? Come on, Clive. Clive. You came here to literally find this person.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace, it is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
Oh, damn.
The Black Galleon.
I'll save my other comments for the end.
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda knights who besiege the cities.
Oh.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest.
Barnabas.
Barnabas Tharm.
This has been building up since the beginning. Since the first arc. We have been approaching a fight like this, so... Let's look forward to it.
Safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council.
Ooh, that can't be good.
His Majesty this.
There he is, Barnabas.
What is the meaning of this?
And if you guys don't know, that guy is one of Ultima's cronies in disguise.
But I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see?
Hmm?
The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna save you. Barnabas had a little weird-ass cutscene, I'm not gonna lie. He has something interesting going on last time we saw him.
Our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty.
That theme is nice.
Correct me
That
if I'm
background
wrong,
OST.
but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
GG. Are we also talk about the fact that he is an icon and he would not hesitate to transform? Oh. Come on, y'all. Did you really think you had it against him? That was pretty raw, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Our fight with Barnabas is coming.
Come, Mythos.
It is coming.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you. So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
I think he's referring to the tapestry that we found in the ruins. I believe twice, I want to say.
By the flames.
Yep, that's exactly what he was referring to.
Drake's breath, and now here. But what is it?
Exactly it.
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all.
That's just how it tends to go.
Don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be
They're like,
accompanying
oh,
my
to the
brother
free cities.
To the free cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Yeah, it seemed like their relationship was a little more than just guard and guarded, I guess. Protector, protected. Might be a better way of putting it. It's nice. Joshua deserves some kind of W.
my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
It's all nice cutscenes. They're so well done in this game. Really. Nice long silence, my favorite.
Find our friends.
There we go, Joshua, thanks. I love how he says our friends even though he doesn't know the people we're going to save. Well, I mean, I guess he knows his uncle, but you know what I'm going for. What is this place and why is the tapestry just hanging there and left there? Don't ask me. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Also, to be like 100% with you guys, it may have gotten the video here or there. Ooh, side quest time? Okay. It may have caught in the video here or there, but somebody has like a lawnmower loud as hell outside of my apartment. So I was muting myself throughout that entire cutscene to not ruin it.
Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Let's go ahead and knock these side quests out real fast.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korab.
I don't know what a Dread Avis. Oh, is that a dragon? Are they the Avises? I could be wrong.
Violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Monster hunt quests. Those are always great.
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin.
I don't even need coin anymore. Like, I'm so bloated on cash. Like, other than just restocking my healing items, I'm kind of chilling. I probably should move my camera in this game to, like, what do y'all think? Like, up here, maybe? Because, like, I sometimes I block the dialogue, and I always forget when I play Final Fantasy XVI. So I think I'll put it up this corner for now, and hopefully it doesn't get in the way of anything else. And yes, I'll hunt your Avis.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp.
Very true.
Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karava.
Have we not been there? That sounds way too familiar.
Safe and above all, triumphant return.
Say triumphant better than safe? Alright, let me shoot. Yeah, it's not really getting in the way of anything good. Were not the fields of Karava? Yeah, we've been there. Exactly, I thought so. But there's not a good teleport. I can just walk from... Did he say we can walk from here? I think he did. So that leads us to the next thing. Let me just pick up both of these, and then we'll start heading that way so we can find like the next connecting line. Where's the next quest? Oh, it's up there. How the hell do I get up there? Hell if I know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm like that. Natural talent.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals.
And here you are.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
It's because you're chilling up on this balcony, Gramps. Go down on the mainland.
The students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this
Oh, you were a professor.
I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university. You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor.
Wizened windbag is crazy.
Just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you
So what are you looking for, Gramps?
the kindness to brave the stairs in my stead?
What do you want? I don't even know what he wants.
You're rewarded, of course.
Sure.
Climb the stairs and...
Yeah, thanks.
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to
That's
Tabor's
pretty
rich
interesting.
history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented...
Always like side quests that give lore like this. Big fan of these.
People quite unlike
I've
those.
said that plenty of times.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
You got it, Grandpa. Alright. Sure. We'll go get your lore. We'll go get your lore done. I think that's... He said that's here in town, so...
How are those new boots treating you?
We'll just do that here before we go. See what these stones are all about. If I can walk upstairs like a normal person. New challenge. I guess a chest, yep. Got them. These aren't marked on the map, unfortunately. But this is it, right? So we'll talk to... Or read this one. Had to jump that ahead real fast. But Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor... Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I wonder if he's gonna have like it's gonna be like a little quiz thing like, so what did it say? I'm gonna forget. My memory is at some points just so top tier and other points like oh so bad. I'm cracking under pressure. I wish it told me where the stones were at, man. I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. There's no way that I'm going to expose voltage RPGs fraudulent on the side quest. I'm looking forward to our next boss battle, especially now that I've gotten the quality like very good again. I'm looking forward to seeing that next boss fight in action. All right, second one, boom. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Oh, a dog.
This quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
And loot I'll take right in your face. Oh, he just kicks them open. Last one. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything.
Oh, good thing
I've
he's
read.
right here. Hello, old scholar.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself.
Poor guy.
Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people?
I just said, no, I'm not going to tell you. I just walked away.
The engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
No, wait, this is a quiz. Oh, I knew it. I told y'all. I told y'all it was going to be a quiz. Oh, I should have took pictures. Okay. Stone to the south. In the direction I'm going to say first, second, third? The great good Moon Guardians know. Here's the crystal. Let's say Guardians of the Republic?
Guardians of the Republic.
The Republic? Are you certain? These
I'm
stones
so dumb.
predate the founding of Dalmekia by centuries.
That can't be right then.
My bad. Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the
Alright.
Crystal.
I'll look a little fraudulent.
First stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Okay.
It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals.
Descendants of the Fallen?
Oh, whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Okay. Wanderers of the Golden Plains. I remember that one. Okay. Voltage. Voltage has a brain again.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone.
With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. I'm like that. Yep.
I think that was it.
Yep.
At least.
We're professionals.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening.
The final stone. All right. Enough Johns. No more excuses. I got this. Children of the hunters, now sworn to serve the sun, not to of the land, not dancing hand in hand. Sworn to serve the sun.
Children of the hunters, now sworn to serve the sun.
Oh.
Worship.
It was a misclick. It was a misclick. It was a misclick. To the land. That's what I meant to click.
Children of the hunters,
Now tillers of the land. See, guys, I had it. I had it.
That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions.
That is interesting. You know, they thought about that for this game.
But wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Yeah, fair point.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
All right, anything good? I love ability points, but I doubt it. Yup, big whopping 0 and 1,000 gold. 20. I mean, I'll take the renown and the coin. You know what, Gramps? It was just for a good deed. But honestly, those no ability points about to make me kick you right off this balcony, brother. You think you live in that fall? There's a big ass rock right there too. Oh, let me relax. Gotta be the Clive hero type. I'm playing too much like Baldur's Gate 3. Remember, we're nice, heroic. A true gentleman. Well, when we're not killing. Who are you?
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill.
The Burning
Charged
Quill?
with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the flame of the Phoenix.
Oh, that's neat. They have a role like a scribe.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
That's interesting. I like that.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
That's real. That's real nice.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
I like how he talks. That, like, very quiet, calm, and comforting tone.
Accept this token.
The Phoenix down. Oh my god, that's a reference!
Order will reveal themselves unto you.
Phoenix down, that's definitely a reference.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
I'll talk about it once the scene's over.
To Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
We'll talk about this later? What do they have against it?
Cyril seemed very,
You keep strange bedfellows?
bedfellows, Joshua.
Come on, Clive, why are you hating like that? It's because he's his big brother, I imagine. I'd be the same way with my little brother. Well, one of my many, many little brothers. I'm thinking of one specifically. Should he ever see this. That being said, that Phoenix Down item we just got is a reference to as far back as the first Final Fantasy. There's an item called Phoenix Down that you have to buy or you can find in chests that will bring your teammates up and back to life. So, pretty interesting that they threw that into small reference. I like that Easter egg. Which is why I'm going to shamelessly plug the original Final Fantasy series.
I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field.
Oh, you're one of them.
Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
It's interesting to imagine that we don't see it on our like armor, but Clive is like covered in these pins and symbols and stuff from all the people we found by now. There's like at least 4, maybe 5. What I was going to say was a shameless plug here, telling y'all watch the original Final Fantasy series I have going on right now. Check it out. If you're a fan of this series, I'm telling you, I really do think all the Final Fantasy games are going to be worth a watch and a try in the future. And the first one is no exception. The fact they remade it and put it onto PS5 the way they did, it's so good. So don't be turned away because it's an old game. It is a great game. Very fun. And for those of you not just watching my video, but if you're considering buying the like old Final Fantasy games for yourself, I recommend it. I'm going to get all 6 of them. I believe it was 6 that they redid. I'm definitely going to get and play all 6. So I would highly recommend you guys go ahead and check that out. Thieves, move. I might turn that into a short, all things considered. The best part about writing, what is her face? I forgot, damn it. Look, that's where the crystal used to stand, out there in the back. I forgot our bird's name. I'm out of it. See, this is what I'm telling you about my memory, man. It does not hit the way it should. I think about too many things at the same time. I really do. Alright, let's kill this Avis. Time for our first fight of the day. How far are we in? 34 minutes, our first fight. Let me show y'all. I played less than a week ago. Oh, hey, there's the dodge button for a reason. Oh, I didn't know he was attacking. Alright, look, I'm looking at this. I know this looks bad. There we go. We got it. Yep, see? Wrong move. There we go. Alright. I definitely thought I dodged that, and I didn't, but he still missed. That time I did, though. There goes your halfway point. Yeah, it's been less than a week since I played. I'm not that rusty. Well, you know a fun game I've been hearing about? I don't think we're going to play on the channel anytime soon, unfortunately, because we just have Spider-Man and this game and Baldur's Gate 3 right now, and the other two series, Pokemon and original Final Fantasy. But Lies of P came out, and I've heard it's great. The whole Dark Souls style game they have going on there. I'm hearing a lot of positive things. So, very cool. If you are playing Lies of P, let me know in the comments or on Twitter how you like it. Although, if you guys watch this and say, hey, Voltage, I want to see you play Lies of P, we'll make it happen. But if it's not requested, I'm going to stick to our current series we have ongoing right now. There we go. If it's not requested, I'm going to stick to our current series we have ongoing right now. But if you guys do request that you want to see Lies of P on the channel, then I'm obliged to make that happen. So let me know. Avis skin. The thick, scaled skin of an Avis claimed by some to be as old as the mountains themselves, so it's most likely seen but a decade or two.
This thing reeks.
It reeks? Just the skin? Alright, we can just teleport back to give it to him. No big deals there. Then we'll be done with the side quest. Easy enough. Both of those took not long at all. As you guys know, or if you don't know, again, if you're a first-time viewer, we're usually here trying to get a chapter done per video. However long it takes, but ideally between an hour to 2 hours, at least. So, that's what the goal is for today.
As supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for.
Glad to hear that the lawnmower outside of my window finally stopped.
My trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join
yeah, we
as
try.
my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here.
Well, you know, real. I respect that. Clive said, I'm busy. He was like, alright. I tried. No more points, just the 60. We're supposed to be coming up on, I believe, 3,000, what we're currently going for. On the attribute list, we are aiming for... Am I blind? No, it's abilities. I'm stupid. Giga Flares buff, 3,250. Yeah, so less than 1,000 to go. Unfortunately, these things are rather hard to get our hands on. It takes a while to farm ability points, but we're getting there, bit by bit. Bit by bit, indeed. I still can't call them. You guys saw a little symbol. That means, hey, Voltage, that's the idiot button. Let's try when we get to the road. Let's try when we get to the road. How about now? Still no? I just did it right over there. Alright, she got one more chance. There, now we're on the Gilded Path. Okay, there we go, there we go. Ambrosia is her name. I finally remember. There we go. It clicked like 10 minutes later. It's Ambrosia. And as you guys see, I like just running and then like doing like a little flying thing. It's just a habit of mine in different games. No, I don't want to fight goobers. Who are y'all? Are you orcs? Oh, it's Waloed. Okay, actually in this case, I'll make the exception. I'm just Giga Flare y'all, to be honest. It'll regenerate in time. Goodbye. Alright. I should have done that back there, but whatever. Here's some thunder for you. Later, orc. Goodbye. Just in case the first one wasn't enough. You still up? Let him get up. Let him get up. Goodbye. That's it. Oh, that's it. I thought there was more. I mean, then again, when you're dropping your crazy ults on their heads, I guess you can't expect that much, huh? Only fair, I'll admit. An item over here. 3 desert roses. I'll stay off in case of any orcs. Just as I was saying it. Can I just like send this way already? Yeah. Alright.
Enough of you, are there?
Can I switch targets? No? Okay, let's just go over here. I'm gonna be getting cooked by these. I should actually start using Torgal. Because I have not been using him at all. I went through like the whole video last time, pretty much not touching him. When I should have been having Torgal actually fight with me. It just, after my break, it just blinked. I don't really need the ults for these guys, do I? Honestly, not really. And there they go. Okay. There was like a path over here, huh? Let me see where it leads. It just goes around a different way. There could be treasure. I guess I'll... Well, there's something right there, so I'll go over here first. Then I guess I'll go the long way in case there's like a chest or something over there. There's another waypoint too. Those are always useful for now and for the future.
Clive. Smoke. Is the city fallen?
I wouldn't be surprised if they busted in. Waloed moving with them too. Friggin' Barnabas being Ultima's lapdog. Y'all, if you didn't watch that video where I fought Bahamut, please do so you can see that cutscene with Barnabas at the end, man. Like, or if you've already seen it, like, somebody validate me, because I need to know that I'm not the only one tripping here. I must know the truth. Look at it getting juggled in the air like that. Back in the air. What is that? Oh, more orcs? And they're blocking something. Okay, hold on. Let's go see what that is. Alright, let's take him down. Let's just Giga Flare immediately. Goodbye. At least 2 with this? No. There we go. He saw me click right past it. I'll save the other ults just in case. Yeah, we don't need it. Goodbye. Oh, he charged that up. So what were they blocking? It's down the caravan? But it's blocked. The way past here. Probably because of them, huh? So it won't be blocked later once we're through with all this. That's what I imagine the point is. I guess they were just some free XP and ability points. Helldiver. There's an item up there, along with some kind of monster blocking it, unfortunately. Okay, I was just really focused on making sure they didn't chase after me, because I don't want to fight the stupid little overworld monsters. It's a check. Oh boy. I have a feeling action's about to kick off. City is getting cooked.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others
Oh yeah, I forgot Gav was in here.
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Are we going to be fighting Barnabas here? Our first meeting with Barnabas? I'd like to say probably not. Unfortunately, before the main action begins, we got a couple more side quests on the map. 3 of them. Okay, well, let's go grab those real fast. They've dumped a lot on us lately. It's been like, we're nearing 10. That's a lot within the span of like back-to-back chapters. I don't even know if that's counting the ones I did during the last main story, but hopefully they're quick ones like the last. Oh, Eloise.
Your timing is impeccable.
As always.
It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
Is that so?
What talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
Both things that we can manage.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far.
Yeah, protection.
The army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where do we come in?
Skill with a blade
Yeah, okay, well, I'm glad he had the same
Though
question.
we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
I started talking when my mic was muted. Had to pause for a sec because I was about to sneeze like hell.
Excellent.
Oh.
Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all.
That's pretty crazy.
Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
Poor guy.
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Of course. Alright, a few more extras to do here. May as well head off. Is there a teleporter? Close enough. It's like a anime teasing you where a big fight's coming up, but we gotta have a lot of those, like, you know, build-up episodes. That's what we're currently doing. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Come on, Ambrosia. We have to go down, I believe. Yeah, the gate's open. Draco's Deep. Goblins. I don't know if I'm here for you. Can we get off? I don't remember what she said was here, to be honest. The sneeze threw me off. I know why we're here. I don't remember what we're killing. Just monsters. Although maybe she didn't specify. Goodbye. I'm gonna say she didn't specify because for my own memory's sake. I'm gonna give myself some credit and say she didn't say what kind of monsters. Could I be entirely wrong? And do you guys know the answer to that? Yes. Oh! I didn't know we could go off the cliff. Usually there's an invisible wall. Okay. Let's just start blasting them all. Get him, get him. Okay. That should hit a lot of them. It's these hounds that have moved in. Sorry, but people need homes. And this is a village, not a forest. I didn't mean to switch there. They sound like the Minecraft dogs. Oh my god. Animal abuse. Poor thing. Get off the sky! We're a little too high right now. Let's see if this does anything for once. Not really. Oh, there was a little something right there. Hey, that dog wanted to sneak this on me? Hey, y'all need to back up. I'm a fraud, but I'm not that fraudulent. Giga Flare. On some wolves. Joshua, watch out! You're the Giga Flare, buddy! Where's the next one? They're over there. This is just me charging by flying like this? We'll see. It doesn't matter now. They already used Giga Flare. Oh, watch out, bud. No, this is me charging Mega Flares. This goes off, right? Yeah. He ruined it? No, it's coming down. Get him. You want to hit the guy? Thanks. There we go. Okay. All's well that ends well. Quick enough. Easy enough. Ooh, good points, though. We'll take the points. Over 100 is speaking my language. What did she say? No. Easy enough. 1 of 3. What are we at? We're nearing an hour. Okay. How far are we in this chapter? Does it say on the journal? No, I think it says on the main screen how far we're in. Yeah, it's like outside of the on the main menu of PlayStation. Tells you how far you're into a chapter.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Seems like something didn't go as right as it should have.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
Yeah, we slaughtered them.
As always.
That's what we do.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Fair. Some things going on in the background. Let's talk to Eloise and let her know that we got it done. And to Eloise, what does she have to say?
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious
Valid point.
in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Yeah. That's funny she called him out on the classic. We're almost at 100k saved up. Yeah, one more of those, we're at 100k. Alright, easy side quest. Though we have to talk with the brother now.
Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has.
They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
So what's wrong with that?
You'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
Oh, that's sweet of her. Yeah.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different.
It's a sweet
to show
story.
her that I don't
I like his
need to be
hairstyle.
watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Sweet stories. That's the charm of these side quests always. Alright, next, I guess we'll head over here. Martha's... Oh boy, I just said last video, Martha hasn't called on me in a while. We're here without Martha for a reason. And how much you want to bet that Martha needs me right now? My favorite black string. There we go. Alright, is my bet right? Is that Martha in there who needs us? Based on the position, looks like it is. Oh, Martha, what can I do for you for the 100th time?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked?
No.
Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood.
That is tough.
Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
Okay, well, this is valid.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
What do you need me to do?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that.
That the place that got slaughtered by the soldiers?
Tragedy, what happened. And
Yeah.
if any of us could have done anything to stop it.
Yeah, this place
we
got
would have.
slaughtered by the soldiers.
But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
No, it's a valid point.
You're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home
Okay.
to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
Alright.
I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back.
We certainly
I
can.
say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
That's neat. I did not think we were doing a side quest of taking back Eastpool. I thought that's more of a main story thing, but I like that. If you don't remember, check out some of the real early episodes. I mean, I'm talking like, could it be like 6? I want to say, when we had the whole Eastpool incident.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than
That's exactly what Martha said.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would.
You know it.
With you besides,
Killing bandits
we
is
shall
easy.
Send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
I take them on my own. I really don't even need everybody else.
Tell me.
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I
Yep.
can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
We've done it plenty of
Akashic
times.
is a bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well,
Valid.
if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with
Taking
you
on bandits is what we... I wouldn't say what we do, to be fair, but we've just done it plenty of times.
We'll see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Alright, so where is... Oh, Eastpool's over there. We have a teleport right in. Aren't they going to be a little upset to see I just teleported right into their town? Hey! Name's Clive. I just teleported right in your base. Now, where are they at? I can just Mega Flare now, huh? No, it's not charging if I'm not in battle.
Who the hell are you?
Get him.
Kill them.
I'll just let one charge up. Y'all hold off for a minute.
We'll face the consequences.
Fade back here. I can make it stronger. I actually want to see this in action just once in a fight like this. Keep them off of me. They're a max. That's the max? Okay. Level 2 Mega Flare. Alright. Get him! Oh my god! These guys actually have a decent bit of HP. Is he getting healed though? I did see someone was healing. Yep. Alright. Heal from this. Point blank kick flare. I don't think he's healing. Ow. You're not healing from this one. Yeah, heal can't stop it insta-death. You're the one? Oh, you're gonna enjoy this. Burn in the flames of rebirth. And it's not done yet. Goodbye. Oh, here comes a bigger one. No, it's not. Oh, what? A slime? Oh, I hate these things. Man, what is that thing doing here? The Jill? Oh, oh, oh! Nasty thing, what are you? I thought I dodged. I'm not dodging. There's a halfway. I've never heard of dodge in my life. I apparently I'm not. I always suck at timing when it comes to these things. That track. Oh. Giga Flare, that big scoopy bastard. We don't have the other one ready. That would have won us the game. Oh, he's back. I'm just gonna go for it now. Even though his bar's not broken, I'm still gonna drop it. It didn't do as much as I would have hoped. Yeah, but still decent. Oh, hold on. We got a halfway right there. Kill him. There we go. Boom, right down his head. $90. I would have liked a little bit more, but we'll take it.
Any more surprises?
No.
I'll take that as a no.
It's a no. Don't worry.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
That's satisfying. Oh, a little time skip too. Well, too bad that the city we were at has fallen.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy.
Deserved.
Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here.
Oh.
If you don't mind.
I forgot about that.
I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Well done.
Eastpool lives again.
We have to go talk to Martha? Oh yeah, we do. Report back to Martha. Let her know the quest is complete. I guess you hear my sticks clicking. Alright, Martha. Knock, knock. We did the job once again, because we're always successful with this kind of thing.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts,
Yeah, that
don't
little
tell
blob.
me. It'll only give
Okay.
me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it, and now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
Westpool.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
Martha's a good one, for sure.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Alright. Quest complete. We're over 100k saved up. Very nice. I'm not gonna say it's the first time it's happened. I'm actually not sure, but still, very good. Alright, one more little quest to do before we go back to the city. Over here. What is this? Lost Wing? Is this where Isabel is? I believe so.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse.
Oh no, this is back here.
Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you
Oh
have
yep,
to
it's
do.
Quentin. I haven't seen you in a bit.
Clive, I fear that I must.
His whole
bid
thing
you
was going on
farewell.
last time. Totally forgot.
As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more.
Okay, I'm following
You
so
take them
far.
to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die.
I will.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us.
You too, bud.
All of us.
You too. Good luck. They're over in that area. Okay. I mean, I guess I can walk there, but I'll cut it out. And here we are.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. You can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best.
Of course it is.
Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives.
Yep, they're being affected with the
We ain't
curse.
about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back.
Oh.
And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end.
Here's some real ones.
We get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong? Dang, brother.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them,
Oh, they
they'll
are cooked.
fucking die.
We can't let this happen. Sid, don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
We always do. I love how we didn't actually promise. How do we get over there? We've actually been there before. Oh yeah, I've walked all the way down there before. I guess we'll go through here. Let me cut until we get over there then. Alright, we're approaching the spot. Oh no. Oh no. They got washed.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades.
All of them are dead? Except
They
you?
followed me, without question, all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh, no wonder they had no
This must be the guard
chance.
dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Good.
Come on then.
Alright, one of these guys, huh? A minus. It's different than the usual one.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Oh, he jumps after that? I was feeling confident after that dodge. Oh. Alright, we gotta take this one down. I like the design. The electricity thing he's got going on there. Oh, oh. Ow, ow, ow. I'm getting a little cooked. Yeah, intentional parry, for sure. There's your halfway. We're okay, we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Oh, oh, he got me there. Before I get the punish off. There we go. Broken. Things are a burst. We need that health back. Give it a shot. He's got a lot of health. Alright. No, he's getting taken down. Is he dead? Is he going to die? Yeah, he is. Okay, we got it. Okay. A little 60. Fine, fine. And a coral whisker.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
This is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You?
It's tragic.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Nether flood? These side quests feel like main story quests. They do.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck.
That's unlucky.
If there are still people in there.
Don't be a fool.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Okay, we'll have to take care of him.
It's not going to last long in there.
Let me finish this quickly.
You know the jump scare? Okay. That is actually crazy. But yeah, I mean, honestly though, these side quests really do feel like main story quests all the time. I mean, I guess Lost Swimming would never been flooded. They would never found East Pool if we didn't do these two, but like, I don't know. In a way that feels like it should have been part of the main story. I don't know. Maybe a reward for doing them. Let's just Giga Flare. Get as many as possible in there. Yep. Goodbye. More? There's these guys got whooped. The whole tribe ran in. They all got washed. That didn't only hit one. That was not the intention. It went to everyone but the guy I was fighting. The double kick while he's down? Let's just kill you. Man, there's no end to y'all. But y'all were on the wrong team. Suits ya.
Hold on. Gonna get you out of here.
I haven't used my magic blast in a minute. They got somebody out here curing? You're a Kashik. How do you remember how to cast that spell? Get out of here. Really? I drop a cure? You should not remember how to do that. 102 from there. That's what we like to see. That's the big bucks.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Where is he? Over there. Okay. Don't tell me he wanted Kashik.
Quentin. Quentin. Look at me. Thank the Founder. He has turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Poor guy. He's had one of the best like stories though between these like side allies. Because I hated this guy. I never really liked him, but I do enjoy his story.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
That's tragic.
Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains.
Clive tried to warn you.
I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
Oh.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed
Huh.
that you were the right man to
See, I
lead
do
us,
like
and
his
we
story. He's
still
got a good
do.
story. Genuinely.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
Wow.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please.
It's nice.
I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely has had the best story of the side ones, in my opinion. I like him much better after seeing his side quests. Great growth.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Nice. I always feel like we get something out of it doing these. It took up more time in the video than I expected because there's just been so many of these side quests, but still, it's good to see. We have the, it's something special for us hanging in our chambers. The emblem of the Hanged Man, the tavern at the heart of Lostwing. The village is a haven from the downtrodden built around a fallen ruin. One is apt to reveal its secrets as the Hanged Man's enigmatic tavern keeper. Okay, back towards main story territory. We're at about 128, so we'll go for at least another 30 minutes, or if for whatever reason that's super fast, which I have my doubts, then we'll be done when that ends. But we may as well at least start it before we hit our 2-hour mark. Oh.
Sounds like thunder.
That's a nice
You're late. I was
quote.
starting
Is
to
it
think
Sid?
you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Wow. Wow,
Any
Clive.
trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mid, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
Everyone looks so shocked.
My boy.
never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, it's so heartwarming. Byron's one of my favorite characters too.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Oh, definitely.
Perhaps.
Oh, okay.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them, and quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood. And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The
Yep,
ship,
the boat.
The mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
I see they get along nicely.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Just us and Torgal. Let's go check this out. Oh. Evenfall. Oh, that was it. That was the end of the chapter? That was the end of the chapter. Cloak and Dagger's done. Okay. I mean, that's actually a perfect spot, because that means next we can try Evenfall at the start of the next one. How are our points looking? Abilities 2942. Yeah, we're so close. This chapter should hopefully get us there. But, alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and comment your thoughts down below. Plenty to talk about. What did you enjoy? Which side quests did you like the best? And of the supporting cast or side cast, do you like the best too? Just some questions out there. Or talk about Spider-Man or whatever thoughts you have. Subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more in the future, and hit that bell icon so you know when new videos go live. We're aiming for 30 subscribers, currently at 23 upon me recording this, so I'm hoping we can hit that goal sometime soon. That said, I mentioned these earlier, or at least one of them earlier, but if you want some more content of mine while you're waiting, feel free to catch up on the other Final Fantasy XVI videos. Check out the original Final Fantasy series, as that one is so good for a game so old. The remake and just actually experiencing it again, it's fun. It's fun. I can talk about it for too long. I mentioned it earlier though, so I'm gonna keep moving. Check out Pokemon Fire Red Rock Edition if you want something other than Final Fantasy and want to see what it's like to be a villain in Pokemon. And check out Baldur's Gate 3. It's pretty fresh on the channel, super fun game, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it, and I think you guys will too. That being said, thank you so much for watching, no matter how much time you watch, and have a great rest of your mornings, days, evenings, nights, whatever time it is when you're watching this. I actually said it in order for the first time ever, by the way. That said, this has been Voltage, and I will see you all next time. Voltage